You don't want it bad enough. There is a dream within you that you've had since you were a little child, maybe a teenager. You have big goals, aspirations, and you know that you're supposed to be somebody great. Maybe you want to be a world touring musician or a life-saving surgeon. Maybe you want to become a comic book artist or you want to become a policeman. Maybe it's running a multi-million-dollar business, or it could be even something simple as raising a family and leaving an inheritance to the next generation. There are a lot of people who have potential and people who innately know they're supposed to be moving and shaking in the world. There's a phrase that says that the graveyard is the richest place in the world. So many multi-million-dollar ideas, world-changing ideas brought to the grave because for some reason, people didn't act on their desire to fulfill their dreams and to accomplish their goals. Now, there's a lot of excuses people make to why they haven't reached their dreams yet. People don't believe in them. Circumstance prevents me from actually pursuing my dream. I got too many bills. I'm broke. This person did me wrong, so because of that, I don't have the resources or time or energy or motivation to actually get what I want. And even though this is a very hard pill to swallow, it's simply because you don't want it bad enough. My Brooklyn Tokyo YouTube channel, which has over 270,000 subscribers. When I first started doing YouTube, I wanted to become successful extremely bad. That first year, I was making 6 videos a day, posting 6 videos a day, oftentimes waking up very early to go to work after my 9-to-5 training to become a police officer at the time. And after coming home around 11, 12 o'clock at night, working until late mornings to get my stuff done. So oftentimes I'm waking up around 7 o'clock after going to bed around 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, not getting any sleep. And I did that for 7 months straight. So from starting YouTube to about the 7-month mark, I gained about 10,000 subscribers. That was because I was diligent and I wanted it really bad that nothing else could prevent me from obtaining that dream of becoming a successful YouTuber. It wasn't easy. A lot of times I was frustrated. Some videos that you expect to go viral didn't go viral, but the ones that you don't expect to go viral are the ones that end up going viral. I had a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, thinking, well, could this actually work for me? It did, and for a time I was living off of YouTube for about 2.5 years. Despite no support from friends, despite people not really motivating you or patting you on the back, despite going to a 9-to-5 that I hated, despite being broke, despite, not being where I want to be in life. Because I wanted that goal so bad of becoming a big YouTuber, I made the sacrifice, I was diligent, and I made it happen regardless of where my situation was. There was a time when I was going through a rough stage in life, and even to this day I still do this, but I used to be obsessed with reading and watching people's biography of successful people. People I look up to, celebrities, businessmen and women, people who've made a landmark in society and history. A common theme I found with a lot of successful people is that they've gone through a lot of hell to get where they are. A lot of them homeless, came from abusive homes. A lot of people didn't have any money, broke, in debt, constantly going through rejection after rejection after rejection. But there was such a hunger for what they wanted, they never gave up, and eventually it happened. Some people, it took a few months, some people took a few years, some people even a decade. But regardless, the tenacity and drive that they had to reach their goal, that prevented them from giving up despite their circumstance. And you might be saying, well, my situation is hard. I got kids, maybe I got a lot of bills, maybe I'm debt, maybe I'm broke, maybe I'm homeless. Besides the kids part, I've been through all of that. But again, there's people who've been in your position who have reached their goals despite being in that position. And at the end of the day, life is not going to pat you on the back and give you a breather by saying, oh, you're going through a lot. I understand, that your situation's rough. Let me just hand you what you want. It's not going to happen. It's either you get it or you don't get it. Because basically you're exchanging that excuse for your dreams. No matter how valid, no matter how much pain you feel, no matter how much you feel justified in your excuses, that excuse you're exchanging for not chasing your dream, not obtaining your goals. So on your deathbed, who are you going to blame? You can't blame life or God or anyone else but yourself, because you didn't do what's necessary to obtain your dreams. I've been homeless. I've been betrayed. I've had no support from friends and family. Regardless of that, I made it happen because I wanted it that bad. And what you have to really consider is that, do you really want what you want as bad as you think you do? A lot of people get caught up in dreaming and feeling good about wanting something, but not putting in the work to actually get it. You can feel good about, believing you're going to get your dream or obtain your dream one day. You can feel good about desiring it, but the fact is that you're not doing anything. There are people who went through 10 times worse of situations than you, but still got to the top. I'm not saying it's easy. Nothing worth having is easy. But it goes back to the original question. How badly do you want it? If you want it really badly, you'll do whatever it takes to get it, no matter the sacrifice. So don't use anything as an excuse. If you want to get it, go get it. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. Something that I've had in my mind for a while and I've heard a lot of people talk about it. But regardless, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to the video. Hit that bell as well to get notified whenever I post a video. My social media is on the screen currently. You can also find them in the links below. Here are some other videos you can check out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.